Playoffs, baby. This is what we've been working for all season. Let's get out there and let's protect.
We've got an electric crowd in a sold-out arena here in New York City. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Take a look at New York. Tough loss for them in game one. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in game one. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rajon Rondo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the wing on the left. Here's Porzingis, covered by Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Paul Gasol.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The drive by Rondo. Good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Dishes it to Lopez. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, you can open up your whole game.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. It's Butler that time on the assist by Rondo. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
And Gasol comes to help. Inside, Lopez. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Rondo kicks to Gasol. Here's Bullock. Again, Chicago.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Graves passes to Lopez. Anthony dishes to Lopez. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Anthony, the pass to Graves. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And that one's good. Mirotic just got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Anthony, the pass to Graves. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first tab as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here's the Cobra. Lopez a screen. Down low. Here's Thornton. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
The pass to Graves. New York moving it around. And that one's good. Lopez has got 10 points in the game.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And here are the Knicks now. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer, it's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. In the corner, Thornton with it. Puts up a three. Can't hit. And it's Chicago the other way. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Now Gasol following the three-point attempt by Freak. Rondo gets to Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Butler. That's tipped. Here's the Cobra. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Graves. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Rondo. There's the dish to Gasol. Anthony against Butler. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Butler's got 9. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Lopez. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 9. Mirotic gets the bucket.
They've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now look at the top scoring point guard during the regular season. Freak, number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Spates checked in for the Knicks.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's the Cobra after the basket by Nikola Mirotic. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Rose. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
All right, now. The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
He misses the free throw. The Knicks making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Mirotic. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Reggie Bullock. That one is no good.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is. They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Here's the Cobra. Here's the screen. Pass to Speights. The shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Outside Butler. Feeds it to Noah. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the Cobra. Passes it to Porzingis. That one goes. Count it.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And there's the pass to Portis. Butler in the corner. No good from outside.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Rose dishes to Butler. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's New York. That's good. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
Now here's Rose. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Temple kicks it to Noah. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And the Knicks with possession here. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. That drops. Speights has got his first basket of the night.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Derek Williams checked in for New York. Swallow comes in for Anthony. Chicago leading. Outside Rose. He feeds it to Butler. He kicks to Noah. Back to Butler. Left side Rose. Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. They double him with Noah. The feed to Payne. Kicks to Speights. Over Temple. And again, it's Maurice Speights. Speights has got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
On the wing, Williams. Wants to get it to Speights and does. Here's Graves. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Off target with the jump hook. Payne passes to Graves. Outside Williams. Pass to Graves. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Noah with a screen on Spates. Here's Temple. No good with the triple. Here's the Cobra. He's got 8. For 3, Williams. And down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need for the recipe of buzzer-beating magic.
And emerging as a superstar, tremendous growth from Freak. We caught up with ace defender Jimmy Butler about the challenge of trying to contain him.
My team, we're all guarding him as a whole. We're all guarding everybody as a whole. It's 5-man offense, 5-man defense. I feel like he's an incredible player, but I feel like that doesn't intimidate me at all. This is what you dream of growing up. You want to play against the best. You want to guard the best, to tell you the truth. That's what I wanted. That's what I asked for. I feel like now it's here.
But naturally, for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves defense, plays terrific defense, you know, it's always going to be his priority, Greg, and focus. But Freak is a tough assignment, no matter who the defender is.
He sure is. I mean, you know, like Butler said, the first step is to not be intimidated. And it sounds like they've got that part down, at least.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Graves, he's in at point guard. Derek Williams is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Payne, and it's Aflalo in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls made a big difference. He dropped in 17 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
A different look for New York. Anthony comes in for Williams, and it's Joe Ingles in for Payne. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Graves. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. The Cobra's got 10 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Rejected by Graves. The Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. From deep. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Temple dishes to Gasol. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Spates. Anthony, no one around. Hands it from downtown. Anthony's got his second bucket.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. But on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Rajon Rondo. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Rondo. Kept alive.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Mirotic's shot is off.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
The Knicks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
One shot. One shot.
Drops for a follow. Bulls trail by 7. The drive by Rondo. And tempo kicks to Mirotic. And the Bulls another 3.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Graves passes to Lopez. It's deflected and stolen by Mirotic. Outside Rondo, and the foul called on Free. That is his first foul of the game. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
Marcus Thornton.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Temple dishes to Gasol. And pushing it up, here's New York. Anthony leading the charge. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Rondo. Dishes it to Gasol. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Graves.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And here's Rondo, following the score by New York. He dishes it to Bullock. Here's Gasol. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Gasol screen. Rondo kicks to Temple. Gasol on the high post. Elbow shot is on the way. Ingles with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And again, it's New York.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Anthony. Another shot. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside. And now a 12-point Knicks lead.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
In the corner, Thornton with it. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Rondo. The dish to Temple. Knocks it loose. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted. You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 10. Lopez passes to Graves. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Graves. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 7th assist in the game.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Inside. And it's blocked. Here's the Cobra. He's got 12. Here's Thornton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thornton's got 10 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
No good from Graves. Bulls trail by 14. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Temple gets the bucket. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Lopez. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Chicago timeout call.
A different look for New York. Derek Williams, he checked in for Anthony. And it's and through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Well, you've been consistently able to